Except I don't have the PowerPoint now for sure. Actually, I might still be okay. Let me see. Oh, wait, no, we're not going there.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, okay. Hey, guys. Sorry, third time's a try. Or third time's a charm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to reach out to Restream and be like, okay, I want my money back.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate it.
Okay, I officially have the giveaway again. So starting now, go ahead and hit your key again. And thank you guys so much. I don't know what is going on with Restream and why all of a sudden it's just continuing to fail on us. Funny thing was,
we here?
Perfect. It worked perfect when we were on the Vista. We tried the free version, and now that I've paid for it, it's like crashing. So, all right. Now I'm also trying to figure out how to get my PowerPoint back up here.
Do 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 do.
All right, so let's do this, and we are going to do this. All right, now we're cooking, kind of.
Kind of.
All right. So you guys will, it's going to be a little bit different, but hopefully we're all still good. All right. So we're back at it. Yep. Cool. Yeah, it looks like everything's tracking again. So get everything kicked back in for key. Hopefully everyone's still here.
Yep.
Okay. So you can drive. You'll have to come over here. All right. So next up is going to be our Starfish Lagoon.
Yep. So Starfish Lagoon is...
This is the family friendly portal.
Yes.
So are you still with us, Seth, or are you locked up? Oop. Can they hear us?
Can you hear us?
Can anybody hear us?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody hear us, right? How deep is the lagoon? Asking for a friend.
5 feet. The lagoon is 5 feet. Okay, so they can hear us. We can't hear you, though, Seth. Now Seth is having problems over there. Hopefully.
Hello?
Yep.
I can't see you or hear you.
Oh, we hear you and we see you.
Ooh. My goodness, guys. Welcome to technology.
Oh, he dropped off.
All right. We'll see if he comes back. Oh, yeah, he's trying to rejoin. Can you hear us now?
No, I see you both, but you're frozen.
Oh, well, we see you. We hear you.
All right. So I guess we'll see if Seth gets in there. But anyway, so this is Starfish Lagoon. This is the family-friendly portal area. This is the back end on the north side of the island. So you can see on the right of this picture are the overwater cabanas. Click on the private chat and see. So he's saying we're frozen.
Oh.
No, don't remove him.
Don't remove me. Now I see you.
Okay.
okay. Cool.
Okay. All
I
righty.
told you,
Sorry, guys.
StreamYard is not my friend.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All
everybody.
right.
listening.
So the deep end of the lagoon, 5 feet. Again, no matter where you go in the lagoon, it's 5 feet is maximum depth. So again, thank you guys for coming in and working through all this technological mess ups that we've had here. So we figured we'd go back to the old free StreamYard, because at least that for the most part works, except on Seth's side. All right. So again, this is the backside of the family-friendly portal, Starfish Lagoon. The overwater cabanas are on the right. You can just make out the aquabanas, but if you want to move over to the next picture. So there is your picture of the aquabanas. So that is around that center bar in the family-friendly portal. And those are tethered in place, so you're not going to go drifting around the area. So
say hi to somebody who came in.
Oh, hey, Marjorie. Thanks for coming in.
Hello.
So yeah, make sure you guys are typing key in again, just to make sure you're back into the giveaway.
Florida having problems.
Right? I know. Florida's typically having problems.
All right. So, sorry, I got to come over here. The other
now we got a low internet thing with StreamYard like normal.
Lovely.
All right. So here is the Piece de la Resistance, the super villa over the Starfish Lagoon family friendly. So here's one of the shots.
Yeah.
This thing is massive.
We talked to the people and they nicely let us go in there and take a couple pictures real quick.
Yeah. So this right here can accommodate so many people, like 16 or so. I mean, you can see that it's got a full 6-foot dining table in there.
Officially, it's 10.
10.
Okay.
It can
add
accommodate
2 more.
There
2 more.
you go. It can fit a lot more than 10, let's just be honest. But you're right. Yes, I think that's what it says in the listing.
Yeah.
Yes, officially.
Officially.
Since you invited me here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, that's why you're here. You're to correct me. Again, just another angle of it. You can see you've got a slide in the back there, the swinging chair. It's got, shades and then a little sun shelf with your own private stairs down into the lagoon. So there you go right there. So this was a quick shot of Guppy Grotto, or Guppy's Grotto, I think is what it says.
Yeah, this is the kid little area, and you can see there's some shade over it.
Yeah.
We didn't spend a whole lot of time over here because it was kind of creepy to be filming and taking photos with kids.
Yeah. Didn't want to get in trouble there.
Yeah.
So there are many sports areas dotted around both Calypso and Starfish. So this was one of them. They have ping pong, the little sub soccer. There were like beach volleyball, basketball courts, pickleball courts, just dotted around the whole area. One of the pictures of the wheelchair that they can take you down to the beach, and they were dotted around the whole area. So again, here's one shot of Calypso Lagoon. You can see that the water is out of sight. And you see that little spot of yellow in the back of the picture? That's like not even halfway into the lagoon. That's how big this thing is.
It's pretty massive.
So next picture should be a close-up of the Sunshine Swings.
Another thing I heard is like when people are walking in the sand and they walk in it, it kind of brings some of the sand into the lagoon. But I guess they have a vacuum that goes in there and vacuums all that stuff out.
Yeah, a little robot thing.
So I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I'm guessing it's not really designed to be going in and out of the lagoons right there where you're seeing the picture. Like you'd be coming out of the water wet into sand, which nobody really would want to do. But there's a 0 grade entry where you can leave the lagoon, kind of like you would leave the beach where the water is shallow.
Yep, absolutely. So again, there's another shot. You can almost see that area. Actually, it's where it starts to bend around at the very top. But you can't see because we're just presenting the screen, so you can't see the mouch. But there's a closer picture of the swing bar, and there's swings on one side that has a little bit of water, and then there are swings on the other side that's there in the dry sandy area. So you can get on those swings on either side.
Isn't this the biggest like swing bar in the Caribbean or something like that?
Probably. It's bigger than any of the other ones that we've been at.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so look at this shot. Look at how big that lagoon is.
Huge.
And there's still fingers that you can't see because it bends into those fingers if you remember that first map. I mean, this place is huge, just absolutely huge.
Oh, this is Mingo's. This is where we had lunch, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, where the swingers hang out. Cruising Chris M has a question if you want to pop that one up there.
Okay.
You missed it.
Hang on. Let me go back. Oh, Law Jones. Yeah, I'm feeling better. It's the first time in like a long time I felt better.
Yeah. A parting gift from the cruise. Luckily, I didn't catch it.
Yes. The big C word. Not the bad one, but the other bad one.
Yeah. There it is.
Well, I see people saying they could hear me and see me earlier, but I couldn't see any of this.
Yeah. So the zero entry pool is from solid ground. It was kind of like a rubberish plastic kind of zero entry that you walk in. It wasn't designed to have the sand there.
Yeah,
So.
Eddie, that's where you're going to be hanging out. You and Alice.
So, all right. So back over to Mingo's. Yeah. So this is where we actually ended up eating.
I don't know why it changed like that. Okay, there you go.
So again, another angle. You can see all the flamingos on the top. And
this is one of the sit-down restaurants, by the way, that we had the 25. So the food thing is either you got the food trucks, which are free, or you have an upcharge for the restaurants, and you get 25% off per person. Is that right, Seth?
Kind of.
Yeah.
25%
for one entree.
Yes,
yeah,
one entree. Yeah. And then the food trucks, you'll see, if you watch the tour, you'll see some of them on the tour, but they have a special area that says Island Eats, and it has a list of what's included with your complimentary one time if you're going to use your Island Eats at one of the food trucks. And then there's an a la carte menu on the other side, which would be an upcharge.
Yeah, we try to take photos of all the menus, or we tried.
Yeah.
I think we accomplished most of it.
Most of it. We'll have to find a place to put them.
Yeah.
So next up was Long Necks Swim Up Bar. You get it? Flamingo, Mingos. Mingos have long necks. We see what you did there.
See it?
Yep. But the long necks is right in front of the DJ. So that's what the little sunburst is. Again, this is the adult-friendly area.
I think that's the only place that felt like a lot of people were at because it was the place to be.
Yeah. The atmosphere in Mingos, too, just the staff there was off the charts. Just,
they were pretty good.
Very, very interactive and helpful and dancing around. And, I mean, they really had that party vibe kind of atmosphere over there.
It's also where the shade is, there.
That's the reason we went there.
That's why the water looks like that color, because you have a colored tarp above you right there. I think was it orange or yellow or something?
Something like that, yeah.
There's a good photo op right there.
Swing. Yeah. With an upside down boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a watermelon, but in person I know it was a boat. I saw it.
Yes, it was.
There was a couple of these. There was one on one side and there was one on the other side that you could get.
Yeah. And then there was one out front of Mingo's that had like a big old pink flamingo that had the place. So a lot of cool little photo ops around the island.
I know you had asked me about that last time, and they never showed us those things. So when we saw that a couple weeks ago, that was all a surprise to us too. Like the postcards, all the little scenic places to take pictures and make your memories. That
was cool. So this is a shot from Pearl Cove Beach. This is actually inside the infinity pool, and we're shot across the beach towards the pier. So
these chairs were really nice and comfortable.
Yeah,
they're really, really comfortable.
Now this is the upcharge area to get in here. So this is adults only. And there were 3 different price points. $99 got you in with 1 free welcome drink. And it was a nice touch. When you walk in, they actually have chilled, wet washcloths that you could wipe your face down as you're going in after you've been like wandering around all hot and sweaty. So we really like that. So,
were the beaches nice and sandy, or were they rocky? From what I could see, it looked like it was pretty sandy.
yeah, there
We
might
didn't-
have been one or two areas in the water that had a little rockiness, but the beach itself and most of it was definitely nice and sandy.
Yeah, to be honest, we didn't actually go all the way down there. We just kind of walked down by the chairs and stuff. But from what I could see, it looked like it was pretty smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
Captain's in, the real captain.
Captain, the real captain's in. I can finally play this for you, Captain.
It was good seeing you this past weekend.
Yes, it was good seeing you, Billy.
The Cheers is adults only.
Yes, this particular chair right here and the previous picture, everything in Pearl Cove is adults only.
Yes.
So again, slightly upgraded since there is a cost to get into it versus all the other free first come first serves that we're at and about. But $99 a person to get in, and then everything else in there is a la carte. I believe it's, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say like $139.99 for the 10 drinks.
Correct.
I want to say that's what it is, and then like $179.99 that includes the 10 drinks plus the meal in the restaurant.
Yeah, you got an 8+.
Yay.
I passed the test.
You pass.
Oh, there's me hanging out in the shade.
Yep. Now, we didn't eat in the restaurant because we ate at Mingo's already. But speaking with people who did, the food's fabulous. It's upscale, surf and turf, so you could get steak and lobster tails, burgers, nachos, but all of it at a upgraded level, fish, stuff like that. So,
yeah, I spent most of my day there. That's why I didn't get to see a lot of the destination. We were hosting travel partners, and guests, so I got to know Pearl Cove pretty well.
It was definitely, I think it was worth the cost, regardless of what price point you go on. It's comparable, if not even bigger and a little bit better than some of the other ones out there.
If I wasn't at Pearl Cove, I'd be at Long Neck.
Yeah, probably Calypso at Long Neck.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah, it's a great way to elevate your experience too, especially if you're traveling with kids and you just want a little break, because the fact that it's adults only. So we have that option, especially on the ships. You go to the adults only Serenity. Then you get off the ship, you come to this adults only area. So pretty awesome.
Yep. It was. We loved it. So yeah, once I got there, I was like, okay, I'm not leaving until it's time to get back on the ship.
Pretty much.
So this was at the beginning of our time there. Wanted to do a little selfie. And then we were at the bar.
We were at the bar.
Yeah, we were at the bar. Then we were still at the bar, and now getting hot and sunny.
You can see that sunburn already.
Yeah, there I was photobombing Mel.
I was trying to take a picture of the ship, and he photobombed me.
Yep.
And then this is us leaving.
And this is us leaving at the end of the day. But I think it really, is a great location. There's so much to do there. When we were there, yes, you guys have probably seen a lot of the news story about bees and all that. Yes, there were definitely some bees that were gathered, but really only in, like the bar area where all the sweet syrups were and the fruit. But I'm sure after seeing like what it's like in action, I'm sure they've gotten in there and started doing some things to try to, get that under control.
Seth said they already took the initiative and did something and got rid of the bees, right?
Yeah, I don't know what, but I've heard people that were just there this past week and said that the bees were not a problem.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. Remember, it is nature. We all this area to build this destination, so they have to go somewhere.
Right.
Gotta save the bees too. So I don't know if there's a humane way to like smoke them out or transport them, attract them somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. So if you're still here, put in your names, or not your names, but type in key again. That way you guys can get entered if you haven't already done so in our giveaway. And Mel's going to show you what we're giving away. So if you have not typed key, make sure you guys type key in there.
Nice, pretty hat.
Yeah. So we have a celebration key hat.
We're giving all this in the same thing?
Yeah, we're giving it all away because it's a big reveal.
Okay.
We have a Bahamas Celebration Key with the grand opening date, Coke cup. Yeah. We have.
I brought that for you.
Yes, thank you. I don't know if it's, but again, it's an official Coca-Cola that says Celebration Key with, you can't see it now, but this one also has the opening date on here. We have
coasters, stickers.
A coaster that I did not appropriate from Pearl Cove, so close your ears, Seth. But it's a Celebration Key Grand Bahama coaster that they gave us at Celebration Key.
Hey, Scott, make sure you get into the drawing.
Yes, make sure you get into the drawing, hit key. And since Scott is here.
And then just some.
Yeah, and then some PCAT swag. So you'll get some stickers, some koozies, and a lanyard. So, again, make sure you guys type in key. Type in key. And we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll close down with some final thoughts.
If Scott wins, it's rigged.
Uh-huh.
Sorry for all the interruptions today.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something. Because it's been 2 times with the new system, and 2 times it's crashed on me. So.
But overall, we really did enjoy Celebration Key.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to go back. I would go just to go to the destination island, not destination island, but destination area.
Yeah. So I was going to talk about that too, because like out of a lot of our ports, like Tampa, on the Carnival Paradise, we have 4-day sailings that just go to Celebration Key.
See, I would do that.
I'm going to do
actually,
it.
I was already kind of looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. August 28th. You might still be able to get on.
Oh, that would be nice.
That's the only one that's.
Oh wait, no, the 28th. We're gonna be. We got the spaghetti ice meetup.
Oh, sorry, I'm camping.
Yeah. All right, so everyone I think has made it in. Alice, did you? And yeah, Alice entered as well. Okay, cool. So we are ready for the giveaway. So let me share this. And I got to do that first, and then I got to do this. All right. So now we have the giveaway. So who is going to win? Here we go. Oh! God! Controversial Cruising wins the Celebration Key prize pack.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Awesome. Congrats, Scott. So make sure you reach out to us and give us your address, sir, and we will send you this prize pack. And congratulations. All right. Not rigged. Hashtag not rigged. I know. Scott sneaks in and steals the prize pack from everyone.
All right.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you guys again for stopping by. Thank you, Seth.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on Celebration Key.
I said this in the video. I think you guys are going to give Royal Caribbean a run for their money with this place.
Yeah.
I definitely see a lot of good potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome. And remember, we're still expanding. There's a lot of key differences from what some of the other cruise lines offer out there. So we don't have a water park, and that's not what was intended. So we do have the slides. We've got the largest freshwater lagoons, and just a nice, relaxing day. So
agree.
That's what it's about.
I think one of the other cool things with this as well is that if you want to stay within that destination, you can, but it's technically Grand Bahama. So there are excursions that can actually take you out as well. So you could spend some of your time there and some of your time doing an external excursion that's a little more robust than some of the private islands that only have kayaking or scuba diving or a quick jaunt to an island to swim with pigs. So there's a lot more you can do in Grand Bahama.
Right. And then with our Paradise Collection, which we announced in April with our innovation itinerary, they'll be able to go to Celebration Key, also Isla Tropical, which is formerly known as Mahogany Bay in Roatan. And you can also go to Half Moon Cay, which is now going to be called Relaxaway Half Moon Cay. You can go to all three of those on the same itinerary. So you can have all those different kind of cool experiences.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you know who to call, right?
That's right.
Right. This way?
That
Somewhere.
way.
This way.
Yeah, call us.
Yeah.
Anyway, awesome. Well, again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for those of you who stuck it out with all of the glitches that were going on as well throughout the night. Unfortunately, we will not have an outro video because we're, again, in the free version, and that's just too complicated to try to deal with that. But thank you guys so much.
One question.
Oh, wait.
Law Jones is asking. He said this was in the making for a long time. Do you think it was worth the wait?
Honestly, I personally do. I mean, I really like the whole setup. There's something for everyone to do there, and it's just massive. And as they start to, fine tune it and increase it a little bit bigger with more options and more variety and stuff, I think it's going to give Coco Cay a run for its money. I really do.
Exactly.
So,
all right. I don't think everybody's just congratulating Scott.
Congratulating Scott. Billy normally is the one that wins, but Billy says that it's Scott's glitch wins. All right, everybody. Well, thank you again so much for stopping by. Starting next week, though, for the month of August, we actually do have some interviews that are set up with other channels. Next week's going to be Foodie's Vacation. And then Scott will actually, from Controversial Cruising, will be on here. We also have Mountains to Sea Crew, as well as the Fam Adventures. So those will be the next couple of shows, will be the interviews. We might stick with Restream. We might change it. I've got to figure out what's going on there with that. So thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you next time.
On the City Crowd.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thank you.